last week they kept constant pressure on Miami, bringing blitzers.
And they come with pressure. Pickett gets rid of it, incomplete. Had his receiver. Ends up in and out of the hands of Shockey Jacques Louis. The punter's Australian in this game. Crystal Dulu from Melbourne. They kick it away. It's a low line drive kick. Fair caught that time at the 44-yard line. And 3 and out first time. Fake to Herbert. Hand was hit as he threw it up in the air. And Hooker was able to complete the pass to Trey Turner.
He just pulled there.
Well, this month, it's a 15-yard penalty. So it drives Pitt back into their own territory. That's a floater, and it's going to be picked. And just like that, we go the other way.
Talk to Kenny Pickett about this one. He just simply throws it into the sinking corner, and Chamari Connor is sitting, has that left ankle taped up.
Moved pretty good on that play, 3rd and 2. Now Virginia Tech comes with pressure on the outside, and Taysir Mack just couldn't quite grab.
Vincent Davis sat, and Kenny Pickett tried to lead him up the field a little bit.
Turner, can he spin out of a tackle? Fumbles the football. Teammate was right there to fall on it. Divine Diablo comes up to make the stop and force the fumble. Mack was there, fortunately, for Turner to fall on it.
Divine Diablo is a guy that everybody likes to compare to former Virginia Tech great Cam Chancellor. The hybrid type could really run and fly around and make plays.
3rd down and 5. Pickett. Little rollout, tried the back shoulder to Trey Tipton. Just couldn't quite connect. It's a good idea.
For 7 defensive tackles this draft, he had 10 sacks last year.
Hooker on 2nd down. As a receiver wide open. Into Pitt territory goes Mitchell.
And James Mitchell is going to slip out, and nobody runs with him. And James Mitchell, the former quarterback, slips.
Again, Holston. This time he picks up the 1st down. Virginia Tech will move the chains. Jordan Addison unavailable for the Panthers, so Turner really getting a lot of run. And I don't think he got there. Look at the Virginia Tech sideline, exhorting their defense. Crystal Dulu to kick inside his own 5. Trey Turner back to receive this kick. Fair catch. That was 45. He gets run into a little bit by a
phenomenal matchup between the front, this offensive line for Virginia Tech, this defensive line for Pitt.
Strength on strength. Hooker feigned like he was going to run it. Now he pulls up the throw. Has Turner wide open inside the 5, and a touchdown for the Hokies.
Touchdown for the Hokies.
Well, I'm glad we showed that rushing graphic right before that bomb.
Hooker sells the run to the right. Hendon Hooker, who had just been spelled for Quincy Patterson on the last series, he rolls out to his right, fakes the quarterback sweep, and when you play with 8 to 9 defenders in the box like Pitt does, you're showing
some pressure, and they bring it. Picked up at first. Hooker now flushed out of the pocket. As a receiver, wide open. Robinson 40, down inside the 35. There's going to be somebody wide open on the back end, and it was Tavian Robinson on this play.
Yep, and Hendon Hooker avoids John Morgan in the pocket, number 6 for Pitt, and Tavian Robinson is down the field. Tavian Robinson makes a
3rd down and 5. Robinson is going to have to make a man miss, and he does. Stays on his feet and it bounds inside the 15, down close to the 10-yard line.
Skills that allowed him to get that accolade last year, simply kick it out to the flats. That eliminates this Pitt pass rush, leads the country in sack.
Hooker to fake to Holston. Turner goes up to pick it up, and he scores. Going up to pick up this Hooker pass.
This Pitt defense is going to force Hendon Hooker to beat him, and so far in these last 2 drives, he has.
Showing delayed pressure. They do. It's delayed. So Pickett has some time. Now the pocket closes down around him, and he just overshoots his receiver, Taysir Mack. So to your point, they don't even have to use a timeout, and Pickett may have hurt his hand on that. Yeah, that's something they were not able to do in that first half. Pressure now coming in. Herndon has Herbert out of the backfield. Well, that's one way to get the ball to your playmaker. Double pass, might have it, a little high for Pickett. He's able to corral, but no open receiver. What can he do running it? Oh, and he could not escape the tackle that time. Pressure. Pickett can't escape it. right off the edge. A fantastic job by Justice Reed.
You're staying home, and I believe as he sees Shockey Jacques Louise come back and not try and
Today they have 21. They have 21. He's going to try here. And a lot of room with a blocker in front of him. 50-yard line. 45, still on his feet. Dragging a tackler down to the 37.
We'll see on the replay here, he's going across the left side of that offensive line. Enormous hole. You got Brock Hoffman out in space.
Herbert with the carry. Another big run. Inside the 30, inside the 20. Out of bounds at the 17, so he's gotten 2 big chunk runs on this drive. Fast, now he keeps it as a blocker in front. Inside the 5, down to the 4.
Second down and 4.
Second down and 4. Pressure on the edge. Here's Herbert as blockers in front of him. Utilizes them into pit territory. Big one, number 60. Gives them all kinds of room to run there on the right side. Look at Silas Jancy.
Couldn't ask for a replay here fast enough. They run a jet sweep fake across, bring all the Pitt defenders' eyes to the right side of the defense, and we got number 60 up front, Silas Jancy. He is filling in tonight for Christian Darrisaw.
Look at him picking him up, putting him down.
He puts down one, then he gets all the way down the field getting more.
Herbert from his own 4. He's going to give it a shot. Herbert gets knocked out of bounds at the 30.
Continue to keep it on the ground, which they've had some success on in the second half.
Jake Julius, tight end, with a nice little pickup on first down. Hendon Hooker now looking to make something happen quickly. The Hokies will try and mount a massive comeback. Hooker flushed. He'll run it. He does this well inside Panther territory and first down.
Pressure him here. Hendon Hooker's able to escape, but guys like Patrick Jones, Shock Weaver, they are going after sacks in these situations. Watch these guys rush them.
Still 3rd and long, 3rd and 8. Pressure off the edge. Jones can't get him. Hooker's going to run and dives inside the 30 for the first. Completely different story for the Panthers. Jacques Louis brought down in the backfield. Nice play defensively. Amazing night for Turner. Davis brought down for a loss. My guess is that Pitt was probably way behind in that game. He was having to throw the ball the entire second half. On 3rd and 10, A.J. Davis is going to come up shy from the conversion. Down to 4 on a drive that was extended by a penalty on Virginia Tech when Pitt was trying to punt it away. Davis lowers his shoulder. Gets maybe a couple that'll bring up 4th down.
Getting back in a rhythm after that, though. He makes a critical error in the first quarter, and then from that point on, almost perfect throughout the game.
Quincy Patterson now at QB for Virginia Tech.
Enter Sandman coming out of the tunnel, and that's the pageantry of college football that's truly missed this year.
Here on the screen, he'll pick up the first down. Final stop. Quincy Patterson. Williston with the carry. First down will temporarily stop the clock, but